Hello and welcome to Clearview Television. We are reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. Central Bank of Nigeria to shut down operations of Aboki Forex over its posting of exchange rates. Taliban excludes girls from Afghan secondary schools after ordering only boys and male teachers to return to the classrooms. I am Prudence Okona with the details of these and more stories. The chairman of the Miyetti Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Macban, in Lere local government area of Kaduna State, Abubakar Abdullahi, has been killed by suspected bandits. The deceased, popularly known as Dambadi, was killed in the early hours of Friday in his village, Lere. Police authorities in Kaduna State said they are aware of the matter but are yet to get full details of the incident. Macban chairman in the state, Haruna Usman, said the bandits stormed the residence of the deceased at about 2 a.m., brought him out and demanded 20 million naira from him. It was gathered that when Abdullahi told them that he does not have such an amount, the bandits insisted that he must raise the money or they would kill him. In the process, the late Abdullahi took them to some butchers who raised only 250,000 naira for him. Angered by his failure to raise the 20 million naira as they demanded, the bandits immediately took him away to the Saminaka Maririzango highway and shot him dead while describing Abubakar Abdullahi's death as a painful loss. The Miyetti Allah, however, appealed to the security agencies and the Kaduna state government to fish out the perpetrators of the dastardly act with immediate effect. 25 days after being thought killed by bandit, abducted Army Major has been found alive. Major Christopher Datong regained his freedom after 25 days in the captivity of bandits who invaded the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna State. The Nigerian military, in a release this Saturday, said security forces rescued Datong, although military sources said the rescue was not without payment of ransom to the daredevil bandits. The bandit had invaded the military training institution on August 24, 2021, killing 2 officers and injuring 1 other while Datong was abducted. It was reported that he was killed after a 200 million naira ransom wasn't paid. However, a statement issued at about 12:15 a.m. this Saturday by the spokesman of the division, Nigerian Army Kaduna, Colonel Ezindo Idima, said the division, in conjunction with the Air Task Force, the Department of State Services, and other security agencies, conducted the operation which led to the rescue of the officer who was held captive for 25 days. A statement added that Datong sustained a minor injury during the operation and was treated at a medical facility before he was handed over to the authorities of the NDA for further action. The federal government, through the Central Bank of Nigeria, says it will shut down the operations of Aboki Forex over its posting of exchange rates. Aboki Forex is a website that provides currency exchange information, which the Apex Bank has described as an illegal platform. CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele stated this after the Monetary Policy Committee's 2-day meeting in Abuja, revealing plans to arrest and prosecute the owner of the platform, Olusegun Oniwinde. Emefiele accused Oniwinde of sabotaging Nigeria's economy, vowing that Nigerian government would collaborate with security agencies to track him down. The CBN boss also decried the security challenges in the country, lamenting that Peru the change operators were encouraging kidnapping, banditry, and terrorism through the sale of forex. He, however, noted that the Apex Bank will not continue to sell forex to people who purchase arms to hurt Nigerians. According to Emefiele, the financial markets regulator is determined to eliminate the activities of illegal forex traders. In this present age, it is common to find students displaying great potentials at early stage in life and others who are confused or unaware of their hidden potentials. Such youths even find it difficult to have a purposeful direction in their future choice of career. The pertinent issue in this is for a student to have a good and clear choice at an early stage. This will enable the youth involved to excel early in life. Now, in this all-important matter, do you think it's in order for parents to influence children's choice of career? Clearview Email Fonokon, who sought the opinions of some parents on the street, tells us more.
I am 11 years old, and what I want to become in the future is a doctor, so I can save lives.
Career selection is an important stage in every child's life. Career itself is an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life and with opportunities and progress. If a career is as sensitive as this, is it therefore advisable for parents to choose for their children?
Parents' role is to guide instead of choosing, because the trend now is not what our parents are used to.
Because some children don't even know what they want, so the parents may help them.
I think parents can guide, I think parents can counsel, but not stamp their feet down and insist on a particular profession or career for their children.
Actually, we are not supposed to choose for them. We are supposed to allow them choose, make their career choice themselves.
No, it's not advisable for a parent to choose career for their children. They can guide them, but not choose for them.
Some of the parents who spoke to Clearview Television on the future implication of choosing a career for a child in the labor market also offer words of advice for parents who still insist on influencing children's decisions.
So I think what parents should do basically is to guide instead of choosing. The implication generally is that the child does not at the end of the day enjoy what he's doing.
They should study their child very well, right from childhood, to know area where they are okay, so that they can advise them in their career choosing in future.
Because it will not bring out the child's best ability, because it's obviously not his choice. He was forced into it. He may struggle, he may try to make it, but he may not find joy, he may not find job satisfaction because it's not really what he wanted to be.
So most of the time, maybe when they make their choices, they don't really know what is expected or what they are going to meet. So this is the reason why I say parents can also come in to help them because of the future.
And my advice to them is that it's not a way forward for the children. I've seen many children that their parents choose a career for them. At the end of the day, they are not doing the career the parents choose for them. They go into what they like doing.
Available research findings show that a combination of issues must be put in place while selecting a career. They include loving what you do, health and relationships, giving a few things a try, and following your curiosity. Imefonokon reporting for Clearview Television.
You're watching Clearview Television News. More stories to come after this break.
Listen to this truth. We are growing by the day, and our viewership keeps growing on our different platforms. We are inviting you to advertise your goods and services with us at incredibly low rates. And do you have news for us? Script or video? Please contact us through our email address, clearviewnewsroom@gmail.com, or WhatsApp line 080-650-30-300. Again, 080-650-30-300. Welcome on board.
You're welcome back. Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu has described the collection of value-added tax VAT by state government as a settled deal. He believes those resisting the collection of VAT by states in place of the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) will fail, despite the court order directing parties in the dispute to maintain status quo pending the determination of the suit before it. Governor Akeredolu spoke after he presided over a meeting of the Southern governors as the chairman of the forum in Enugu State. At the meeting, the governors reviewed the state of the nation and the progress of implementation of the decisions reached in the previous sittings of the forum. They reaffirmed their commitment to fiscal federalism and resolved to support the position that the collection of VAT was within the powers of the states. Giving further updates on the meeting, Governor Akeredolu explained that the resolution of the forum regarding the collection of VAT was not a new position. The leadership of the main opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) formally inaugurated Adamawa State Governor Ahmadu Fintiri as chairman of the party's National Convention Organizing Committee. In his acceptance speech, Governor Fintiri pledged to take the party to the next level by ensuring that the party bounces back to power at the center come 2023.
The National Working Committee thanks and appreciates the leadership and members for accepting to serve in this challenging committee. We wish you God guidance, direction, protection, and blessing during and after the challenging assignment.
For the inauguration of the 2021 National Convention Organizing Committee of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, is indeed a major step towards the task of galvanizing our party and Nigerians in general for the task ahead.
I most profoundly thank the National Working Committee and members of NEC for finding it and all of us worthy to be appointed into the 2021 Convention Committee. We are aware of the task ahead of us. We know what Nigerians are expected and they are expecting from us. But considering the caliber of the people that have made up this committee, I stand tall to be proud that this convention is going to be a successful one and one of the best.
Bayelsa State Governor Doye Diri was appointed Deputy Chairman of the Convention Planning Committee. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde emerged as Secretary of the Convention Planning Committee. The PDP Zoning Committee is chaired by the Enugu State Governor Ifeanyi Ogwuanyi, who was not present at the occasion, while his Benue State counterpart Samuel Otom is the Deputy Chairman. Zamfara State Deputy Governor Mohammed Mahdi Aliyu is the Secretary of the committee. The inauguration ceremony featured the presentation of flags as instrument of authority to the new appointees expected to return the PDP to its winning ways. Zungeru is a town in Niger State. Notable Nigerians such as Nnamdi Azikiwe and Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu passed through this town. Zungeru was the capital of the British Protectorate of Northern Nigeria. In this edition of our series, The Land of My Birth, our spotlight is on Zungeru.
Zungeru is a town in Niger State, Nigeria. Located in Wushishi local government area of the state, it was the capital of the British Protectorate of Northern Nigeria from 1902 until 1960. It is the site of the Niger State Polytechnic and is located on the Kaduna River. British forces occupied Zungeru in September 1902, which was then populated by Gwari. The local administrator Frederick Lugard chose the town as capital of northern Nigeria over Jeba and Lokoja due to its central location. The British cleared the forest in the area and established a market, military barracks and hospital, among other things. In 1916, 2 years after the 1914 union of the colonies of northern and southern Nigeria into one colonial entity, Lugard moved the North capital to Kaduna. The same year, the chief of Wushishi was given the position of ruler of Zungeru, as he passed on the position to his son, Abubakar. After the capital was moved to Kaduna, Zungeru was administered from Mina as part of Niger province. Zungeru has, however, declined in importance since the removal of administrative function. Sites in modern-day Zungeru include the Nnamdi Azikiwe Center, a now abandoned tribute to Nigeria's first president, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, built by Ibrahim Babangida's military regime, the market, built by Lugard, which is still in use, and the Niger State Polytechnic. Notable individuals from Zungeru include Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, first president of Nigeria, and Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, leader of secessionist state Biafra, as history has it that they were born in the now forgotten capital of northern Nigeria. Now, for our latest news item from the area, we hear that a major crisis capable of disrupting power generation to the national grid and throwing the nation into prolonged darkness appears to be brewing, as no fewer than 30 communities in Shiroro local government area of Niger State, hosting the federal government-owned Zungeru hydroelectricity dam, are up in arms against the government. The aggrieved natives are upset that the federal government has not considered it necessary to pay them compensation for their large parcel of land taken for the multi-million naira project almost 8 years after the takeover of their land. As if the non-payment for land was not enough, the naming of the project is also presenting another dimension to the array of issues besetting them. While the project is actually sited at Gunu village in Shiroro local government area, the natives are angry that it is recognized and called Zungeru Dam, which is many kilometers away from the main site in Wushishi local government area.
And on the entertainment scene, Glorietta is our guide.
Welcome to our entertainment segment where we bring you some of the juicy stories in the entertainment industry. Stay with me as I bring you details on this and more. From the popular reality TV show BB Naija, Shine Your Eye housemate Pere has reacted to allegations of being called an instigator. Recall that Biggie showed the housemates a video clip of Saga and Nini gossiping about Pere. Saga had said Pere is an instigator and always trying to trigger Nini. Shocked by the allegation, Pere told Cross and Yusef that those who call him an instigator are themselves instigators. White Money, in a conversation with Queen, advised her to stop flirting around the house as it could affect her political ambitions in the future. Queen once spoke on her plans to venture into politics in the future. In response, Queen said she was fully aware of what she was doing and added that she had no plans of doing politics full-time. Recall that few weeks ago, Saga claimed he would exit the show if Nini was evicted. However, the lover boy has once again reaffirmed his intention in the dressing room, where he told Nini that if she had not been on the show, he would have felt a missing piece which would eventually make him voluntarily exit the reality TV show. This love is made in Tokyo. 21-year-old housemate Sasuke has disclosed that there has been a lot of pressure from her family to get married. She made this known during a discussion with fellow housemates Queen and Nini, where they spoke about marriage and family. Nini noted that she loves babies but would love to make everything right before she starts having her own. She added that she doesn't intend to marry on time. Sasuke then chipped in, revealing her family has been on her neck to settle down with her man. Popular Nigerian singer Don Jazzy has gushed over Big Brother Naija Season 6 lovebirds Emmanuel and Liquorose. Emmanuel and Liquorose got an exclusive dinner date as part of their rewards for Liquorose's successful completion of Biggie's secret task. Recall that during their diary sessions, Biggie gave Liquorose and Saga a secret task to start a fight and ignore their love interest, Emmanuel and Nini, till the next diary session for a reward of 200 BB tokens and 200 Abeg Naira. However, Saga chickened out barely 24 hours into the task and told Nini about it, while Liquorose executed the task perfectly and was handsomely rewarded. In a video that found its way to the internet, Don Jazzy, who was watching the couple on their dinner date in the executive executive lounge gushed over them. That's all we have today on our entertainment segment. Until I come your way next time, I am Gloria Atta.
In the foreign scene, the Taliban have excluded girls from Afghan secondary schools after they ordered only boys and male teachers to return to the classroom. A statement from the Islamist group says secondary classes would resume and made no mention of girls or women. One Afghan schoolgirl said she was devastated as everything looks very dark. Despite Taliban promises, it is the latest sign Afghanistan is returning to the harsh rule of the 1990s. In another development, on Friday, the Taliban appeared to have shut down the Women's Affairs Ministry and replaced it with a department that once enforced strict religious doctrines. During their rule between 1996 and 2001, the Ministry for Propagation of Virtue and Prevention of Vice was responsible for deploying so-called morality police onto the streets to enforce the Taliban's strict interpretation of Islamic religious law known as Sharia. A statement issued ahead of Afghan schools reopening this Saturday said all male teachers and students should attend the educational institutions. Secondary schools are usually for students aged between 13 and 18. Most schools are also segregated, which would make it easy for the Taliban to close down schools for girls. Schoolgirls and their parents said prospects were bleak. France has said it is recalling its ambassadors in the US and Australia for consultations in protest at a security deal which also includes the UK. The French foreign minister said the exceptional decision was justified by the situation's exceptional gravity. The alliance known as AUKUS will see Australia being given the technology to build nuclear-powered submarines. The move angered France as it skipped a multi-billion-dollar deal it had signed with Australia. The agreement is widely seen as an effort to counter China's influence in the contested South China Sea. It was announced on Wednesday by US President Joe Biden and UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and his Australian counterpart Scott Morrison. France was informed of the alliance only hours before the public announcement was made. In a statement late Friday, French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian described the pact as a stab in the back, said the ambassadors were being recalled at the request of President Emmanuel Macron. That'll be all, but before we go, look at our major stories. Central Bank of Nigeria has vowed to shut down the operations of Aboki Forex over its posting of exchange rates. Aboki Forex is a website that provides currency exchange information, but the Apex Bank has described it as an illegal platform. We also told you that the Taliban have excluded girls from Afghan secondary schools after ordering only boys and male teachers to return to the classrooms. This is despite promises by the Taliban authorities that a return to the harsh rule of the 1990s is not on the cards. Remember to like us on Facebook at Clearview Television, follow us on Twitter at Clearview Online, follow us on Instagram at ClearviewTV_NG. Also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Clearview TV. I am Prudence Okona. Many thanks for joining us.